moving on to these New York Jets, looking at this team, they had a bye week. I think they're healthier now than they've been all season. These guys got key personnel at the quarterback position. Guy that's won a Super Bowl. A head coach that's coached in the Super Bowl recently. They know how to win, and this team will win before it's all said and done. We just got to make sure it's not this week, but this team will win. And then you look at these guys on the defense side of the ball, that front five is as good as any team we've seen in the last month. So they can get after the quarterback. Greg Williams does a good job of mixing things on the defense side of the ball, getting everyone involved on all three levels. So it's going to be a lot to prepare for, and that's what we're doing right now. We'll go out today here in a few minutes and work on that preparation. And the team that executes the best is the team that's going to win. This is not by any means a gimme because this team is 0-9. This team is going to win this year, like I said. But we just got to make sure it's not this week. But
In what ways has the game slowed down for you uh, thus far in the season? And then what would you say is your biggest room for improvement?
Yeah, that's a great question. I would say have gotten not easier to read, but you feel more comfortable going out there and seeing things. And I think experience is the biggest teacher. So anytime you get a chance to go out there and see coverages for how they're playing them, techniques, you get a much better feel for that. And I still think protections and footwork can be improved. Stepping up, finding the pocket, finding that sweet spot, and be able to deliver under pressures is something that I could always improve on.
You talked about the spirit, or what is the spirit of the team? Actually, you talked about having the never give up mentality. Do you feel that in the locker room this week, and or can you elaborate on the spirit of the team?
I've got 100% faith in these guys in this locker room. I know no one's going to give up, and that's the way it's been over the past couple of weeks. And the guy showed up this morning, ready to get after it in meetings and weights the past couple of days, same thing. And I know these guys aren't going to give up, and just like I'm not going to. So it's been high in this locker room.
Trey, what was it like just getting back onto the field on Sunday, and just how are you feeling?
I felt good. Felt good to get out there with the guys. Didn't go to where we wanted, of course, but I just felt good to get out there, get some reps in, get the body back going, and hopefully just keep progressing into the week.
Just with the offensive line finally with the lineup that we all thought it might be at the beginning of the season, just how do you feel that all you guys performed?
Uh, I like to speak individually. It was my first game out. A lot of things I could have did better on, but overall I was satisfied with the way that my body came out. Like I said, we didn't get the win, but I feel like I played good with the guys next to me. Had some good blocks with Brian and some good blocks with Dan, and just going to keep progressing and moving forward.
Joey, what's the mindset of the locker room as you guys approach these last 7 games?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. As anybody who's been in a losing locker room, it's tough. It's tough when you're on a little streak like this. But I think guys have really done a good job of staying with it, because it's tough losing. But I think we all understand the room we have, or the group of guys that we have, and what we can do, and to lay down and give up on the rest of the season isn't what these guys are about. So we're going to play hard. We're going to give it our best shot for the rest of the year, and hopefully we can make a little run here.
Joey, what's the motivation for someone like you personally coming back from being gone for 2 games and just playing football again?
Yeah.
Knowing the team's 2-7, but knowing that you guys have a lot to play for in terms of pride and just trying to turn the season around.
Yeah, it's kind of a little. It's weird, but a little stress off. I mean, you're just going out there, you're just playing football, kind of like you said, and especially coming out off of 2 weeks off, I feel good. My legs feel good, so I'm just excited to get out there and, like you said, play football. I feel like this weird has been weird. I've been playing through injuries. This is the first time in a while. I mean, a couple weeks ago I was getting back into my regular form, but I'm feeling great, and I just really want to go out here these last 7 games and have a great run and finish this year strong. And who knows what happens if we win out? We go 9-7. I mean, crazier things have happened, but I think, like you said, whether it's playoffs or not, there's a lot of pride in this locker room, and they watch the film no matter what, whether you're winning or losing. Guys get paid whether you're winning or losing. So there's still a lot to play for.
Gus, just looking at Flacco, are they doing the same things on offense that they did with Darnold, or how has he evolved from maybe his Baltimore days?
Right. It feels like it's a little bit different. It feels like he has his plays that he has a comfort level in. We're going off of 3 games now. But, I think this is a team now that is getting healthier at the wide receiver spot. And I think those guys, it appears that they have a great deal of confidence in him. He can get very streaky, very effective. He'll take more shots downfield. You see he's comfortable doing that. Very good off the play action passes. He's a guy that has seen a lot of defenses and understand where he wants to go with the ball. So we're gonna have to do a good job with them. It'll be interesting to see what type of team they are, because their offensive scheme is very good. I mean, when you watch it and stuff, you see how they are definitely every week they're attacking defenses differently. And, they just, I think it's more of an execution type thing where it comes up consistently. But with a guy like Flacco, they can get hot at any time. It's more sometimes situations like us too. It's about that executing consistently.
But also with this offense too, how much has it evolved now having all the receivers? Because I think New England was the first time they've had all of them on the field at the same time.
Right, and so that you're right, and that's where I think they all pose different threats now. They got really good speed on the perimeter. A guy like Crowder, his targets like in 3rd down, he might be second, but he's missed some games. And so there's different guys like that they have that they want to get the ball in their hands, and they're more playmakers. So, the shiftiness and things like that, we've had some issues with guys like that in the past, so we got to be aware of where he's at.
Can you talk about Greg Williams' defense? You guys go from facing the Dolphins to now Greg Williams, and just over the years, just what he's done with his defense. They're known for being aggressive.
Yeah, like you said, they are an aggressive defense. They give you some different looks. They disguise well. He's done a nice job his whole career with all the defenses he's been around. They fly around 20 and 32, their rookie safety. They're doing a nice job. And then Hewitt inside. And then their front, they got a good front up front. Like I say every week, it's NFL. It's going to be a heck of a challenge. We got to be ready to go come Sunday.
If you like that video, check out more.